This is just a thought about relationships. An ideal relationship is someone who will walk with you, partner with you actually, and tolerate you as you heal from your past brokenness. So it it means that you've got to admit, in fact, that there is always some brokenness in your past. And the ideal relationship, and this is male, female, or even friend relationship, is the person who is willing to walk with you, who walks with you, who partners with you, right? It means a person with whom you are transparent with your stuff. And they do likewise. It's a mutual relationship. It's a giving, back and forth. Each person is supportive and not condemning. That doesn't mean that they don't maybe sometimes get in your face a little bit, but it's done in love. It's done so that you will grow, and you do it so that they will grow. You, right? Each person is willing to listen, share openly, honestly, confidentially. Here's the issue, and it's a problem in relationships. It's a problem with the world. We have what I call urges and instincts, right? Urges, just for want of a better word, for our understanding, urges is our flesh, what the Bible talks about. Our urges in a relationship is, me. Give me, give me, give me. Our urge for sex, our urge, give me status. Give me company. Da 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 da, and that clouds us and distorts us from all the stuff that I was talking about above. Our instincts, I'm using that term to capture what I'll call, this is the God-given instinct that all of us have, although we can cover it over, right? But it's honorable, it's giving, it's loving. Our urges are selfish or self-satisfying. They're hyper protective of our past brokenness, right? Our instincts are selfless, loving, giving, being protective of the other, right? I tell guys all the time that boys, somebody told me this, boys take, men give. Boys take, men give. Urges take. Urges deplete. Instinct give, and instincts make deposits into others. As men, we continually take advantage of a woman's God-given basic instinct to give. Now, you can get into that. I'm not even going to go there, but you all right. We become little boys. We selfishly want to take. And that means, unfortunately, we're unwilling to be a man. Continually chasing the urge. We tend to be too stupid to accept the fact that the urges always provide only a short term, right? A short term self-satisfaction and long-term depletion. I'm just as guilty of it as anybody else. I spent much of my early life as a selfish little boy, and unfortunately, much into my adulthood. I had a daughter as a teenager. I had a daughter who grew up not even knowing that I was her father, right? And then she found out, and she obviously felt rejected, ignored, and I was, feeling shame and, still trying to become a man, right? I'm a man now in age, but trying to become a man in the biblical sense, right? And the whole situation just whipped me into submission. And that's fine, because I needed to get over my shame. I needed to grow. The process taught me I tease her. She taught me how to be a good father, how to listen, how to give without expectation, how to protect, how to provide, and not just financially, for the future of someone else that I loved, right? And I began to understand that these father traits also make for a good husband, good grandpa, a good uncle. I will. I have spiritual children too, because I'm talking about my own blood relatives. But it's like any child that comes into my hood, my neighborhood, my house, my surrounding, my kingdom. It's like these father traits just come out. Give me your child, I'm going to spoil them rotten and send them back to you. I'm sorry. So people ask me, they used to ask me, what do you do? And I would tell them, I'm a professional businessman. I don't do that anymore. Now I'm a father. I'm a husband. I tell them I'm the best grandpa in the world. Right? And I'm the best uncle in the world. We have to be healed enough to be able to give without expectation or consideration. Someone wants to take me for granted. I used to be hurt because I was unhealed. Now that I'm hopefully healed of that, right? I simply feel sorry for them and I pray for their healing and I keep it moving. And what the Bible says, I shake the dust off my feet, right? Keep on moving. Hello, Jesus. And I make sure that every real relationship I have will be a quality relationship.